SAULOS CHILIMA is missing as we speak at this point in time. His helicopter went missing in the morning, and it's still missing as we speak at this point in time. And this is a report which is right here from Zim Live, and let us explore so that we get to understand what is really transpiring and what is really happening in Malawi. They say Malawi Defense Forces aircraft carrying the Vice President, Dr. SAULOS CHILIMA, and 9 others is missing. Efforts by aviation authorities to make contact with the aircraft since it went off the radar have failed. So this is what is happening. The Vice President of Malawi was on his way to somewhere today, the 10th of June, 2024, and his plane or his what do you call it, helicopter went missing. This is the press briefing from the Republic of Malawi, from the capital Hill, Lilongwe. The Office of the President and Cabinet wishes to inform the general public that the Malawi Defense Force aircraft that left Lilongwe today, Monday, 10th June 2024, at 9:17 hours, carrying the Vice President, the Right Honorable Dr. SAULOS CHILIMA, and 9 others, failed to make its scheduled landing at Mzuzu International Airport at 10:02. All efforts by aviation authorities to make contact with the aircraft since it went off the radar have failed thus far. As such, the commander of the Malawi Defense Force, General Valentino Piri, has since informed His Excellency Dr. Lazarus McCarthy Chakwera of the incident, and the president has since cancelled his scheduled departure for the Bahamas and ordered all regional and national agencies to conduct an immediate search and rescue operation to locate the whereabouts of the aircraft. The public will be updated of any developments on the situation as facts are established. Signed by Colin Zamba, Secretary to the President and Cabinet, on the 10th of June 2024. This is what is happening in Malawi. This is the tragedy which has befell the people of Malawi. It has gone off radar the same way it happened with the president of Iran. And it's so sad. We hope and believe that they are going to find him alive. We hope and believe that they are going to rescue him alive, because nobody knows at this point in time, since morning, what really happened and what really transpired. So we will be taking a look onto this report to try and establish facts further, to see what is really happening and if there is any other activity happening, to see if they're going to locate him. You can say, what a coincidence. Talk of the presence of hyenas, false accusations in Zambia and Malawi, and now aircraft are going off the radar. This is Ubuntu. Someone is saying we'll be praying. Okay, then let us take a look if there are any other comments. And there is a comment I'm waiting for. Okay, my prayer being answered in a wrong country. And the Chilemas Americans shot it down with the same laser that killed the president of Iran. And after Mnangagwa threatened Malawi and Zambia. And wild. So this is said, this is what happened just days after Malawi and Zambia were accused of working with Americans. We have seen this happening. We have seen the helicopter carrying the vice president of Malawi going missing. But let us try to establish facts right here. The flight, the departure was 09:17 hours in the morning, and arrival was 10:02. So 10:02, 10:07, 10:17 will be an hour, which means we have to remove 15 minutes there. So this was supposed to be a 45-minute journey, but then the airplane went missing just like that, which means he was not far from the place he was traveling to, from where he was coming from, which means this place must be a very small place in terms of location, but we do not know the terrain of that place. If there is a bad terrain, then if there are mountains, then you'll find it difficult to quickly locate it, and you need a rescue and search mission to be conducting such a thing. So Michael Lawrence says it's in Zimbabwe stolen by ED. Yeah, stop joking, guys. This is a serious matter. A vice president of another country and 9 others are missing. Invincible Sons, why are you saying VP of Zambia? Yeah, did I say VP of Zambia? I'm very sorry if I did so. It's the vice president of Malawi. I'm very sorry for mentioning VP Zambia if I did. Maybe I was reading a comment which does have anything to do with Zambia there. So the Malawian vice president is missing as we speak at this point in time, and it's said that we have such a situation at hand so far. We'll continue to try and establish facts to see if we are going to get more facts regarding this story. Let us go to the trending stories so as to see if we can find other opinions and other updates before we leave this program. So this is the same issue. Because Network, this is a Malawian platform. They are sending their prayers for the vice president of Malawi and everyone in the aircraft. We saw this distress call a few weeks ago or a few days ago when it happened to the president of Iran. This is Malawi 24 says Malawi vice president feared dead in a plane crash. Chakwera cancels foreign trip. Chilima's phone last available at 10 a.m. Fears are mounting that Vice President SAULOS CHILIMA has died in a crash landing in Chikangawa forest this after. Okay, so this is more detailed than the one which we were reading. It says fears are mounting that Vice President SAULOS CHILIMA has died in a crash landing in Chikangawa forest. This after his chopper failed to land at Mzuzu airport this morning. Government has confirmed that contact with the aircraft has been off since 10 a.m. This is what is happening. This is Vice President SAULOS CHILIMA, the Vice President of the Republic of Malawi. And we are with him in our prayers. We hope and believe that he's going to be found alive. This is a hope. We hope, we pray that he's going to be found alive. You know, it's sad to see these young leaders just vanish just like that. He was so young, so vibrant, and still loved in his country. And we hope that they're going to locate him. But it's already evening at this point in time. And this one says, search underway for missing plane carrying Malawi Vice President SAULOS CHILIMA, which went off radar at 10 a.m. and not been located yet. So if you take a look on the report right here, it's very important for us to understand what the report is saying. The report is claiming that he went off radar at 10 a.m., but he was scheduled to land at 10:02, which means what happened in between. If it was around 10 a.m. when it went off radar, they are supposed to know what where it was in terms of its location. Is it still in Malawi or something happened? Because this journey is so small. It's a very short distance. A 45-minute distance is a very short distance by helicopter, and you know, it's something which can be quickly traced. It's a difference. If you take a look on what happened in Iran, the distance there was quite huge, but this one is a small distance. A 45-minute distance is quite small, which means they have a searching area which is quite small. Then Misho says the Vice President of Malawi has gone missing after his defense aircraft vanished in thin air. Strange. What a time to be alive in Nyasaland. So there is panic all over in Malawi. Things are not well in Malawi, and the helicopter cannot be tracked. The search and rescue operations are underway at this point in time, and we need to hear about what is happening. So sad to hear sad news about VP Malawi. I hope they are all safe. So yes, it's a sad situation for sure. It's something very sad. It breaks my heart to hear that a fellow African is missing. Okay, so we'll continue to watch and see, and we'll continue to update you about this sad story which is happening in Malawi. It's a tragic story, Invincible says, thank you for correcting. Thank you very much, my brother Invincible, for this. I really apologize if I mentioned Zambia, and I hope and believe Zambians will forgive me if I did so. Thank you very much for coming, and thank you very much for the prayers and your best wishes for the Vice President of Malawi, who went missing in the morning. And up to this time, they are still looking for him. So we'll continue to watch and see, and we'll be updating you on each and everything which will be happening. My name is Ronald. Welcome.